30 minutes ago, man. I'm tap in with my boy G from Gear Game this afternoon, y'all. He hit me this morning right before I got off work. I want to come on here and get on the chat with me, man. I'm gonna see how my first interview go, man. Shouts out to the Kev Mac, the Mac heads, and the Maniacs, the hood posting the mailroom goons. Hey, Cartoon, Fire Trap Line, OG Gangster, to all the other real people in the YouTube world. On these YouTube yards that's trying to keep it positive and functional. You understand what I'm saying? Let's tap in with your boy, man. Give me 30 minutes, man. 30 minutes. Give me 30 minutes. I came in, stopped at 7-Eleven, bought me a cup of coffee. We ended up having a little hole in the thing, man, sitting on that bus. I put the coffee in this thing and we warmed it. What it do, what it do. David Perez, what it do, brother, what it do, man. A cool 5.5 hours a day, man. And that thing worked. Boss will send you an email 8, 9 o'clock at night and say, man, can you come in at 4? And watch this, man. So thankful. Ain't got a thing called Lyft. I was there too, right? And it was cool, man. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. I couldn't complain about being in that early, so shit. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I was the only one there at 4 this morning doing all the bathrooms, as always, and there ain't no problem. Mr. Banks, hey. Don't worry about nothing, Banks. We coming. Busy. Watch this. My girl went to the post office and forgot to take the addresses off the email too. So it's gonna be all there in a minute, man. Don't worry about nothing. They're gonna get out there. Snipe, what it do? What it do? Top of the afternoon, warrior. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try my first interview today, man. G was in the pen with me, man. I learned something from G that I never knew. So I'm gonna bring that out today when me and him chop it up. Wolf, what's up, baby? What's up with you? How you doing, man? How you doing? Y'all throw something at me, man. I ain't gonna be in here long. We're gonna do like 30 minutes, man. If I can get situated. You understand what I'm saying? I got to wash all my work shirts, man. Had one clean work shirt, man. My girl said, them your work clothes. You got to wash your work clothes. Imagine that. And it's all good, though. I'm gonna wash them today, though. Be ready for tomorrow morning. You understand what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. What's up? What's up? What's up with y'all, man? Today Thursday, man. Today is Thursday. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. Whatever y'all got planned for the weekend, let's make it happen. Don't get too turned up, though. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, let me ask y'all something, man. What's up with the Phoenix Suns? Can they win? Can they win? I don't understand them. Y'all throw some questions at your boy this morning, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Oh, y'all want to send this out to this brother. Yeah, commented on something I seen when I was at work. It wasn't directed at him. When I was saying when people try to belittle Raymond Washington, some dude named Black Dragon or something had commented on there and called Raymond that B word, man, and I wasn't with it. Yeah, hey, watch this. I just seen that, man. I'm gonna watch the rest of it today, Wolf. You understand what I'm saying? Roger Choice, what it do? What it do? Yeah, I seen Too Pretty Kenny, man. He chopped it up with me last night, right? He called me last night, man. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I had an essay dude at work. He came in at about 8:30, man. And he subscribed to my show, dude named Danny, man. You know what this dude told me? He said, man, to be a Crip, you sure do give a lot of bloods they propers, they respect. I said, man, it's called natural. I got to do that. Yeah, I'm a Crip. Hey, who told y'all Crips can't get bloods, they propers? Hey, watch this, man. You got to respect the same type of person that you are. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this, man. I wish I could go into detail and telling people about pudding. But watch this. I only from the outside looking in. That's what I know about pudding. That's what I know about Tam. That's what I know about bartending them, Sugar Man them. I was from the outside looking in at that Paru circle, man. I wasn't a part of that Paru circle. But them brothers, every Paru that I named, LB on down, man. And Yellow Ice and them on down, Top Cat, all of them. Ricky Frazier, Bobby Frazier, Ricky Duncan, Richard Johnson. Them dudes on that west side, listen to me, man. When it came to them Parus on the west side, you got to give them their props because them dudes wasn't soft. Oh, watch this, man. Crips might outnumber the Bloods 10-1, but them Bloods stayed down. They didn't turn Crip. They represented their hood to the fullest. And watch this, man. Everybody gave everybody passes when it was appropriate to give them a pass. Everybody, watch this, man. I didn't go at everybody that lived across the canal from me, West Side Pablo. I ain't had everybody over there wasn't no gang member. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody on my side wasn't no gang member. You had dudes on both sides and go on both sides. I'm telling you, man, one time, man, my little sister gave a party. Y'all think I'm lying. My little sister gave a party when we was at Centennial. But I don't think she gonna get a party because my mother and father was working. I ain't know my auntie gonna be there to chaperone the party for you to have a adult at the party. So my homie June come to a party in the hood. The party ain't even cracking. I say, June, where you come from? He said, man, the party at your house. Man, I go up in my house, man, and let me tell you, my father had a chair, and then they didn't move it out the living room. When I walked up in that party, guess who's sitting in that chair like he king of the throne? Dale Menifee from Jarvis Street. He was messing with Kim Daphne at the time from Mona Park. She was like my big sister. I was up in there, man, listen to me. My homie Dennis Ellison, Kenny Ellison, Tommy Williams off my street, and West off of the PL, off Kenny Ellison and them. So they up in there because they raised us. And then my brothers and sisters, they making sure don't nobody drop no cigarettes on my mama carpet, none of that. And Dale Menifee say, man, what's up, man? Do y'all know how many dudes I seen from the west side was in my mama house? They wasn't Pirus, but they lived over there. Scared the shit out of me, man. I'm like, man, all these dudes up in my house. And Dale Menifee, I pulled him outside. He said, man, ain't nothing to go down here, man. We know this your mama and them house. And watch this, man. And it was like that in Compton. People from opposite sides can go to each other's parties, as long as they wasn't them functional bangers. You understand what I'm saying? Then my baby sister came up. Her, my homegirl, Tuesday, and them. They messed with the Campanellas, Robert Green, Vincent Johnson. Being Piper messed with Ronnie Cook, them. They was messing with them dudes. So them dudes, I remember when I met Vincent Johnson, man, boy had a 66 Chevy. This one Tuesday, them first moved in front of, and I wrote OFH on a brick on their house. West Side OFH, right? I was fresh up out of jail, man, 18 years old, right? Gang banging crazy. And me and Robert Green and Vincent got tight. But I just found out this year that Vincent Johnson was my big homie people. But me and Vincent was real tight, man. I ended up knocking one of his homegirls. And she even told me, she said, Vince had a lot of respect for you. But you couldn't tell one time, man, my mother and them out of town, I pull up, Vincent and them sitting on my porch with my homegirls and my baby sister. I'm like, oh, man, I can't do this. But I still had to respect my sisters and them get down. They knew what their brothers was. And these Damus might have knew where I lived at, but didn't nobody ever knock on my door. My mama door, didn't nobody ever shoot up in my mama house, man. So that was respect itself. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this, man. I knew where a lot of West Side Pirus lived. At least I thought I did, right? But I'd have been out of pocket to go shoot up their mom and daddy house. That ain't shit to me. That ain't gang banging. You going to shoot up where this dude parents live at and there's other people up in the house, kids and Bam didn't get out like that. If I saw my man, I wanted my man. I didn't go at my man. If I see my enemy with their parents, their girl, hey man, that mean the green light it gets shut down. You don't approach that. We had some form of integrity and respect about ourselves in the early 70s gang banging. We wouldn't go at our enemies if they was with their female or if they was with their family. That was taboo. Now it's different. You understand what I'm saying? The gang banging era now, man, is they see their enemy and they ready. They're supposed to be on site. No, man, the parents ain't got nothing to do with that. The kids ain't got. I don't respect nobody that's shooting at a banger and they got their kids with them, man. That's taboo. Why would you want to shoot at somebody and they got their kids with them? That shit is not cool. I don't care what nobody say, man. But trust and believe, man, I'm going to always give people that I know that deserve their props. I'm going to give them. They worthy of that merit, and I'm going to give it to them. I don't care what side of the town they was from, what color rag they represented. It is what it is, man. Soldiers respect soldiers no matter where they from, man. You understand what I'm saying? And some people can't relate that. They might have to buy TPK book. He tells good stories in a real way, Wolf, in a real way, man. My boy hit me last night, told me he was proud of me. That's Unc, man. Too Pretty Kenny done dot me, man. That's the big homie, though, man. That's Unc. You understand what I'm saying? But check this out, man. I be looking, dudes be hitting me when I go to work and when I'm off work, they hit me, say, "Man, check out this video of this other brother." I don't like tapping into other channels, right? If it ain't Kill, Machiavelli, Mel Gangster, sometimes cartoon, sometimes loco. If it ain't other channels, man, that is putting on some positive things, I don't like getting into them because I don't want to turn my smile into a frown because I know they putting 100 on it. And the 100 is this, man. Can't no dude in his 30s give me no history on Crippin' and Bloodism. He can't give me no history. You just started this. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how that be, man. I ain't trying to take nothing from them. But when you hear these young dudes in their 30s only talking about this how it's supposed to be and this how, first of all, you don't even know how your hood started and what year it started in. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you're trying to put 100 on something. That shit ain't cool, man. You understand what I'm saying? Then you get these other dudes, they come on here trying to always belittle something that's come up out of LA. Watch this, man. LA is not only people out of LA County. We're not on here state bashing or assassinate nobody characters based on what y'all know about gang history. It started in LA. So how can somebody from somewhere else tell you about something that started in LA? I'm a firm believer in this. You should pay homage to the people from Los Angeles. This is where it come from. This is where it come from, man. This is where it come from, and some people don't grasp that. You understand what I'm saying? I have my partner I'm interviewing today, man. Let me tell you what he did, man. He hit me last night after I did my live. The man had 6 pallets of wipes and sanitation shit for him, right? I ain't got no place where he can drop this off at, right? So now he got 2 pallets left. So I'm going to get these 2 pallets. Me and Boo, I'm going to find out what Boo can have him deliver that, and we're going to pass out some of that to the homeless. See, this is what Bam is trying to do today, man. I'm not, watch this, man. It's cool giving you some of this gang shit, this prison shit. But trust, believe, man, I'll give you these stories based on one thing. But we can direct it to the kids, but they ain't got to repeat the same cycle. They ain't got to repeat what we went through. See, I already ran into the wall, man, and I ain't ran through the wall. I ran into it, and it knocked me down. And it made me take a step or 2 back. It made me reevaluate my life. I had to do some analyzing who the fuck I was and who the fuck I wanted to be. You understand what I'm saying? And I found out, man, having my pants hanging off my butt, blue rag in my pocket, that ain't a future for me no more, man. I'm a non-active game member. I represent the F, man, in a positive way. I'm on some positivity, man, and I'm trying to give back to the community. And this is what people need to start understanding. It's about giving back to your community. It's not about just constantly taking out the community, man. We got some dudes don't even want to go back to their neighborhoods. Some of them got rich because of their hood, because they had the sack over there. Now they don't even want to go back over there because of some of the stuff they didn't help destroy. They want to talk about it and point fingers at it. No, man, take a look in the mirror and see the role you played in that destruction in your own community. That's what we got to look at, man. That's what we got to look at, man. We got to start paying attention, y'all. If it ain't about the youth, man, what it's about? If it ain't about the kids, what is it about then? Y'all tell me, man. Y'all tell me, man. We got 19 people in this chat and 13 likes, man. Somebody throw a question at me this morning. Somebody throw a question at me, man. I'm going to parlay for 30 minutes, man, because I'm going to go live at 2 o'clock with my boy, man. He's supposed to pull up. And we're going to sit up here and talk. And I ain't going to just talk history. This was one of my kids in the penitentiary. You understand what I'm saying? But we're going to sit up and chop it up, man. Y'all throw something at your boy, man. Throw something at your boy. Throw something at your boy, man. Throw a question at me, man. Come on now. Let's liven this thing up, man. Let's liven this thing up, man. Let's liven this thing up. But I'm going to tell y'all this one, though. I wish I could get LB in front of this camera, in front of this old phone, and I can talk to LB, man. LB, he got an intellect that's there. Where you work at, OG? I work at the Paramount building, brother. They say I shouldn't even tell people where I work at. Don't pull up on me, Smoke, with the Sam show. Don't pull up on me, though, man. I ain't looking for nobody to pull up on me. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's the name of the game, man. We got to learn how to uplift one another instead of trying to belittle one another, man. But I wish I could get my boy LB in front of you. If anybody can get LB on here, it's gonna be Cynthia Nunn, and I'm commending when she do, because I'm gonna be front and center watching it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure LB can put a whole lot of people, stop people from talking when he get a history of West Side Pyru when Pyru was founded and how it came about. You understand what I'm saying? As simple as that, man. Come on, y'all throw a question at your boy, man. I've been in here 15 minutes, 22 seconds, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen this morning, man. Don't run from it, run to it, baby. Got snipers up in this joint. Got a moderator up in here. No, gee, this is different. I'm in Amazon. All right, brother. All right. I'm just chatting, just clowning. I mean, no disrespect intended. Don't take it that way. You know what I'm saying? Kill Max said you got to stay humble and keep a smile and crack a joke. And that's what I try to do, man. That's what I try to do. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man. Yeah, my boy gonna pull up, man. I'm gonna talk to my boy. I'm gonna try to do an out thing with him. Y'all, only one y'all gonna see on camera is him, man. And I don't even know the questions is asked, right? But I'm gonna throw some things at my boy. Let him get some history of gear game, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm still working on my best friend, trying to get it, holding it down. That's right, Snipe. You understand what I'm saying? So let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen this morning. Y'all throw some questions, man. Been in here 16 minutes. 16 people in the chat, 15 likes. We balancing it out. Come on, get them likes up, man. Come on, man. Y'all throw something at your boy, man. Throw something at your boy. Be football weekend this weekend, man. Come on now. The Sea Dog and the Cooper Show. Salute to you. Salute to you. God bless you too, my brother. God bless you too, my brother. Y'all see my big homie in that community chat, man. I put in there, man, 32 years of sobriety. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to go to the 8 o'clock meeting at night and give him a cake. You understand what I'm saying? That's my boy Bucky, man. Bucky, when I first set that pipe down, Bucky gravitated. I gravitated to Bucky. Bucky the man, man. Him. They stay suited and booted too, man. They stay suited and booted, man. Ain't never gang bang though. Let Leroy tell you. Leroy said I was a Slauson. I said, all right, I'm gonna let you tell that story. I don't want to tell it. You understand what I'm saying? But them are some good brothers I post on there, man. Them some good brothers I post in the community posts, man. Picture of my two partners, man. They're my big homies, man. They with it, they players. Got a good one. Both of them got good wives. They living their life, man. They being responsible black men. They damn responsible fathers and positive role models in their grandkids' life. Some of them daddies now. Imagine that. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all throw something at your boy this morning. 17 people in the chat, 17 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Let's throw some questions at me, man. Greetings to you, Bam. Hope you have a great Friday and a wonderful evening. Check this out, man. If God wake me up, it's got to be great. That's going to be the greatest part about it. I can wake up in the morning. You understand what I'm saying? If I can wake up that Saturday morning, as always, my weekend, man, going to always be gravy, man. Me and my girl going to get up about 5:30. We both going to smoke a cigarette, drink us a cup of coffee. I'm going to lay in the bed, watch the news. By 8 o'clock, she's going to be saying, let's go get something to eat. We're going to go find us a cool restaurant and eat breakfast at. You understand what I'm saying? This the cold part with my baby, man. We go to restaurants in Lancaster or Palmdale, but she'll jump on that 14, man, and in a minute come down the hill, man. And we finna go come to LA and get our eat on, man. That's what we do. Like, share, and subscribe, man. That's what Snipes say. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Today is a good day, too, man. It ain't raining. The sun is out. You understand what I'm saying? I can't stand that rain. But OG Bam can't stand that rain, man. They say that's a good love-making weather. Shit, I don't know who told you that. I watch this. I'm not a dude that want to lay in bed all day, man. I can't do that. That's the only thing coming to a person that's laying in bed all day is a nightmare. It ain't the dream don't even work. You understand what I'm saying? But come on, man. Let's make it happen, man. Y'all throw something at your boy, man. Throw a question or two at me, man. Throw a question or two at me. Don't be shy. Don't run from it. Run to it, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. I remember when I saw a homeboy. I remember when I saw a homeboy from my biggest rival in '96, and he saw me coming home from work and congratulated me for being positive. Here's to growing up. Say it again, my brother. Watch this, man. Don't you know that's some of my best feelings when I run across my enemies? Am I supposed to have been enemies? When we run across each other and we can set our differences to the side from the 70s and shit, and we can talk about what we doing now. We like, damn, man, that's what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Like I love to see anybody that's prosperous in their life. Somebody that's doing something positive. I've never been a hater, man. That's to hate on anything is too much energy to waste on something, right? I can't watch this, man. Only thing I hate is liver. I don't hate nothing else, man. Only thing I hate is liver. I only tried it once or twice and don't never want it no more. But I don't hate no human being, man. Please believe me when I say this. Ain't nobody from Westside Piru on BAM hate list because I ain't got a hate list. I got a dislike list, and ain't nobody on Westside Piru on my dislike list. Ain't nobody from Luders on my dislike list. And the children, we should see fresh-faced children, pure and free of hatred and set tripping. You just want them to keep that purity. Say it again, man. Watch this, man. I'm telling you, I'm really preparing myself to go up to this school to talk to these kids, man, and I'm gonna give it to them raw and uncut. I ain't gonna do no cussing, but I'm gonna give it to them raw and uncut. I want them to be able to ask me questions and feel comfortable with asking me a question. See, that's the problem too, man. Sometimes we don't want to listen to the kids. We need to listen to the kids. We need to know what bothers them. So I'm one of them dudes that don't believe you start game bang because you came from a broken home. So I've yet to meet a gang member that came from a broken home. The gang members I know, from the best of my knowledge, have none of them ever came from a broken home. I just believe this BAM. This is just my belief based on my life. I started gang banging because I wanted to be a Crip. I didn't come from no broken home, man. I came from a two-parent household, man, 4-bedroom house. I never went to bed hungry. I never watched this. I don't know what a mayonnaise sandwich tastes like. I never ate a mayonnaise sandwich. You understand what I'm saying? I never ate a top ramen till I went to prison. My mother and father cooked the breakfast. If we didn't have a hot cooked breakfast, we ate our favorite cereal, Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Sugar Pops. You understand what I'm saying? Smack ups, whatever, Sugar Smacks, all that, right? But on Saturdays and Sundays, when my mother and father was off, man, my mother woke up Saturday morning, cooked breakfast for her husband and her 6 kids. You understand what I'm saying? Summertime, and my mother didn't work in the summer, had her vacation so she can watch her babies. But we wouldn't be running buck wild. We had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Trust and believe that when I grew up, man, in the 70s, you can go up to your friend's house, man. You better believe 1 o'clock come. The parents is in there fixing them lunch too. So I don't know where people come from with this broken home thing, man. Sometimes we believe the myth that white folks and everybody that ain't black say about black. We got to stop gravitating to what somebody else is saying about us and convincing ourselves that it's the truth when it ain't the truth. Gang banging is a choice, man. I don't care what nobody say. I came from a great home, both parents, big extended family, but guys from the set saved my life, and other guys many times. I felt the least I can do is join them and pay them back. Hey, watch this. And that's a good thing, man. Watch this. Hey, watch this, man. Every hood got some square partners. That if the hood that they beefing with step to that square partner, they gonna support their square partner. I had a whole lot of friends, man, went to Willowbrook Centennial. They wasn't gang members, man. They wasn't players. They was just dudes that wanted to go to school, graduate, and find a good job or something. And I encouraged it. I got partners like that, man. I go over their house, they come over my house. All my friends wasn't gang members. All my friends wasn't D-boys. They wasn't jackmans. They wasn't, you know what I mean? All my friends wasn't in the life, man. The life is something that you choose for yourself, man, when it comes to them streets. I remember when the homies' mothers would get offended if you didn't eat that day. I'll say it again, whoop. Watch this, man. I used to be on my partner June house, man, and Miss Piper would be fixing dinner. Me and DK and them, Burn them would be over there. Watch this, man. Don't you know that Miss Piper used to make us eat? What you mean you ain't finna eat? And I knew my mother was cooking at home. Shit, man, I get full over there. We'd go outside, go around the corner, smoke that weed and drink them quotes 8-ball. Man, by the time I get back in front of it to my house, I'm finna eat all over again. This is something else, man, my homies used to do, man. When we used to ditch from Centennial, we'd take girls to certain people's house. Like we used to go to DK house, we'd eat. Go to my house, we'd eat, right? and have fun, man. I get up, I get up early in the morning as a kid out on the weekend, skateboard or bike. It's over to my friends. Then we'll play until dusk. Then head home. Man, that's what life was all about, man. I ain't do the skateboard thing. Skateboards wasn't cracking in my era, man. Watch this, man. Don't you know, man, I always got up early. Hub City D, what it do, what it do. I always got up early, right? So I was early bird get to worm. I was a dude, man, used to get up early, go up on the front. That's what we call the front where Bill Marcus was at, right? Go up there, man, and I talked to some of the winos there in the hood, right? And them dudes knew a whole lot about us. But some of them was our homies' fathers. And I ain't saying winos, this is just what they did. They posted on the parking lot and drank. But I used to sit there, man, especially when I got grown. Tobias, what it do, man? Watch this, watch this. Reason being, no one's mama ever wanted anybody to say that. They were starving when they was at their house. And that might be true, Snipe. But listen to me, man. I used to get up early in the morning, and this dude, my homie Victor Jones' daddy, we called him Shorty Jones, man. He used to buy beer for us when we was kids, right? You know, for 15, 16. Shorty Jones told me one day, he said, your little badass be up every morning. You gonna show up 2 and 3 hours after we be on this lot. But watch this, man. I ain't never sat on that corner as a kid drinking with them old men. None of that. You understand what I'm saying? When I got 18, was able to go in the store, you got to be 21 to buy liquor. But when I was 18 and Albert let me buy my first liquor up out that store, the first thing I bought was a pint of Erkin Jerk, E&J brandy, right? And I felt grown. And Shorty Jones, he was standing in front of the store that night. He said, man, give me some money. If you think you're grown now, you can buy your own liquor. I gave him $2, right? I said, yeah, Shorty, I hear you talking, right? But listen to me, man. Some of my homies' father, like my homie Dusty Dave Daddy used to be up there drinking, Mr. Ford. These old men knew me, man, and I used to get game listening to these old men, man. You feel me? I used to get game listening to these old men. So I used to patrol my hood, get up in the morning and see what was up, man. Go home, get fresh. Watch this, man. I play a whole album. I might play the whole Isley Brother album or Dramatics, or Smokey Robinson, ironing my corduroys, creasing my corduroys. Then they're using a whole half a can of starch on one pair of pants, right? Clean my shoes off real good. You understand what I'm saying? I had to come out looking fresh. OG Golf hat, keep it spotless, immaculate. You understand what I'm saying? But I had fun growing up as a kid. You feel me? The G's used to stop us on the way home from school and ask us to tell them one thing we learned from that day. Hey, man, every G I knew wouldn't let a little homie ditch. Even in my era, man, I used to tell some of my little homies, get off the block, man. You're supposed to be at school. I don't want your parents coming around here saying, we're allowing you to hang out with us. No, man, as a G, you responsible. I don't care if you're gang banging or not. Don't let your little homies do what you used to do. Eventually, they're going to do it anyway. This might sound odd, but I'm just one of those. They had so much knowledge to give us, and they looked out. Say it again, Snipe. That ain't man. That shit. That ain't sounding odd, brother. That's reality. That's reality, man. Every hood had their winos, man, that posted up at them liquor stores. You understand what I'm saying? I knew winos that'd give you some change. They didn't always have their hand out. Or those older homies would say, hey, man, why you over here? You need to get to school. Say it again, man. That's what older homies supposed to do. Watch this. This was older homies supposed to do. Watch this, man. When I was coming up, man, we seen Mac watching him. They'd make us get off the block. That's why Mr. Freeman had the bully working at Willowbrook in my 9th grade year. He knew he had to have somebody in there we can listen to. Hey, the bully gave us game. He gave us a reason. Don't be like him. Go to school. So we was at. That's one thing I loved about my mom. She instilled. Willowbrook had a thing called the Honor Society. So you were a Willowbrook Pioneer vest every Wednesday. I was on the Honor Society at Willowbrook, but I was a gang member, man. I was a gang member. Thanks to Miss Alexander, Miss Brown, the science teacher, Miss Calloway. You understand what I'm saying? Mr. Odom. You feel me? Mr. Johnson, them. We had some good teachers at that joint, man. They cared about us. That's what I loved about Mr. Freeman. He cared about the black community enough to say, man, I'm just not going to be passing these kids if they can't pass themselves. So I went to school. I went to class for all the girls who was in class. I ain't know a whole lot of women that was ditching when I was going to school, so I ain't want to be ditching, be hating. When I ditched, I was out there breaking in somebody's house. But I never did a whole lot of ditching, man. In my 9th grade year, I was selling joints. I was selling nickel bags, commercial weed, and joints, man. Trying to stay tailored up Monday through Thursday, corduroys on Fridays with water beads and a waistline leather coat, man. Trying to stay fresh as I can ever be, man. Mr. Freeman gave my first job when I was in 9th grade. They had a program called the CEDAR program. NYC, then it went to CEDAR. You understand what I'm saying? Minimum wages, woo! I think I was making $3.50 or $2.95 an hour. But man, that money was good. That money was good, man. I'm gonna tell you what Mr. Freeman do to me, man. I'm high on that weed. I'm high on that weed. I supposed to been watering the grass, and I fell asleep on that weed, man. And you know how you can run that water hose and the water soaks the grass? Mr. Freeman fired me. I cut up the water hose with a shovel. I chopped the water hose up, right? Mr. Freeman called my mother and father. They talked Mr. Freeman and giving me my job back. Unbeholden to me, man, check this out. Unbeholden to me, Mr. Freeman had me sign some paperwork. I'm thinking this is about my job. It was about my job, all right. I signed my paycheck off to this man to pay for them water hose. Baby, DK, them, Ronnie, them getting their check. I'm waiting to get mine. I'm like, man, where my money at? He said, you had to pay for the water hose, man. I said, like $100 on it. I said, oh, no, that ain't going to work. Man, the next day I come to work, mad, asking, man, give me my money. Talking that shit. I bust all the windows out of his Maverick. Bust all the windows out of his Maverick. By the time I started running down El Segundo, hit El Segundo Park, hit Compton Avenue to get to the house, the sheriffs is already in front of my mama's house, man. And they didn't take me to jail. Mr. Freeman pulled up with his wife, man. My daddy said, man, you got to be the craziest son I got. He said, because you're going to pay for that man car. My daddy and mama went in their pocket, paid Mr. Freeman about 2 days later, gave him the money. Mr. Freeman rehired me again. Listen to me. Mr. Freeman rehired me again. He said, you break something else, you chop on anything at this school, I'm going to send your little black butt to jail. He said, I don't like sending black students or black kids to jail. That's a place y'all shouldn't want to be, and I don't need y'all going there. You got a future, Mr. Hedgeman. That's just what he told me, man. And I took heed to what Mr. Freeman said. I took heed to what that man said. A lot of advice I took when I was a kid, it didn't go in one ear and want to go out the other. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't know how to apply some of that advice in my life at that time, but today I know how to apply the things that was told to me back in the day. That's what makes my life so complete. That's what makes me so happy. We got to take heed to what people telling us. Constructive criticism is meant to build you up. It's not meant to tear you down. The only person who give you constructive criticism is a person that got love and respect for you. A person that don't know you can't give you constructive criticism. They don't know nothing about you to give it to you. So don't feed into the myth when people say you angry. You know how the police put you up and you say, man, what the fuck you stopping me for? And why you being hostile? Why you all angry? No, I'm talking to you like you talk to me. I'm just not using the same language you use. So I believe you speak the language of the village. That's me. Some people don't believe that. I'm not one that's going to come on here and sugarcoat gang banging. Was gang banging good? LA boy, my girl woke me up and said, OG Bam live, babe. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, LA boy. I'm not going to sugarcoat gang banging, man. Was gang banging good? And check this out, man. I had a ball being a gang member. I got some regrets being a gang member too. I did some things that wasn't cool. I tell y'all this all the time, man. When I was really active at a gang member, I was forgetting I was black. Because the only people I was doing something to was black people. So I had to reevaluate myself. When I was in the penitentiary, man, the penitentiary really showed me that Bloods wasn't my enemies. And this is the cold part. Before I went to the pen, I had gotten the game. I started selling water. You feel me? So I was dealing with a lot of dumb moves. We was getting money together. You understand what I'm saying? So when I went to the pen, man, and I seen that a white boy or a Mexican or a police can steal me, but if my enemy is behind me, I ain't have to worry about my enemy because I knew they had my back. So I trust dudes like Stanley Pitts, LB, J. Nate, Joe Valentine from Bonnie Hunters, Daru. You feel me? I trust dudes like that, man. I trust dudes like that. Little red flag from the jungle. Only B from the jungles. You understand? I trusted dudes. Tyree Rooster, resting in peace. Baby, not type of cats. I trusted them dudes that had my back when it came to that racial shit. You understand what I'm saying? So how could they be my enemies if I'm willing to trust them to watch my back if a white boy or Mexican or police is trying to steal me? You understand what I'm saying? So I realized, man, that them dudes wasn't my enemies, man. We were just caught up in a lifestyle that we really didn't understand. And we was trying to put some understanding to it by trying to be the best blood or the best crip that we can be. I was really trying to build a name for myself. And that name got built where it became people wanted me. I'm just glad God said, no, man, it ain't my turn yet. You understand what I'm saying? Did you know Big Hub from Santana? Yeah, man, I knew Big Hub from Santana. Y'all throw something at your boy, man. I said 30 minutes. It's already 36 minutes. Boy, time sure do fly when you're chopping it up in a positive way, man. Throw a question at me, y'all. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. Been in there 36 minutes, man. We got 30 people in the chat and 25 likes. I like it even balanced. Get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. Let's support the channel. Hit the like and subscribe and support the channel, man. Come on, y'all. Come on now. I'm surprised my boy Blade ain't up in this joint, man. Blade must be knocked out. But man, this is up in the joint. Big Papa. How them grandkids doing, Mr. Banks? Come on, man. Y'all tap in, man. Y'all tap up in here, man. Throw some questions at your boy. Don't get bored with me. Don't get bored with me. If you throw it, I'm going to catch it, man. Come on with it, man. Don't run from it. Run to it. Yeah, if you throw it, I catch it. If you throw it, I catch it, baby. Let's go. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Y'all getting bored on me, man? Hey, check this out, man. Don't make me tap out in 37 minutes, man. Don't make your boy tap out in 37 minutes, man. Y'all throw a question at me. Come on, LA boy. Somebody. Y'all throw something at me, man. Throw something at me, man. I'm waiting on y'all. I'm waiting on y'all. We need some type of topic. Somebody create a topic for me, man. It's sometimes, watch this, man. When I leave it up to y'all, it's on y'all to create the topic, man. Throw the question out here, man. I see everybody getting bored, man. But we got 31 people up in here. 27 people. Woo! They tap in and then tap out. Is them trolls tapping in and tapping out? Is that them trolls? Hey, watch this, man. Speaking of the trolls, right? I ain't got nothing against no troll. But if you want some dialogue, throw something at the Cash App. To all the haters that be tapping in with the idiotic BS, throw something at the Cash App and you'll get some dialogue. They will be here tomorrow night for the weekend. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Banks. When did you and Kev Mack meet and how? I met Kev Mack, man, 2 years ago when we did that interview at El Segundo Park. I met him when Melly Mill and them said they'd be at the park. Kev Mack pulled up. I approached Kev Mack like I've been knowing him all my life, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because I was once my homies put me up on Kev Mack videos, I started watching. And quite naturally, I'm gonna embrace anybody from the 60s. So I got love for a lot of 60s. Bigger Scorby is my big homie. I'm Lil Scorby. So quite naturally, I'm gonna embrace the 60s. S Mac, hey, watch this, man. That's the best interview I ever did. It's Kev Mack. Watch this. I had 3 people at me with questions. Kev Mack, S Mac, and Melly Mill. And the interview, some people thought it wasn't gonna be good. But it turned out wonderful, man. Once I started reading the comments, I seen some of my partners tapping in from the penitentiary checking it out. I was all good, man. I was all good, man. And Melly Mill started interviewing me more and more. Next thing I know, man, shit, check this one out. Melly Mill tell me one day, he brought me on that 9th Street South American OG's perspective. Then they both was encouraging, man, do your own thing, do your own thing. When I started doing my own thing, I wasn't getting what I was seeing. I wasn't nobody subscribing. Next thing I know, man, Kev Mack say, have patience, man, it's gonna come. Kev Mack endorsed me. Bam. The Mac has tapped in and everything's doing its due. Tobias saying it's better. Bam, blowing. I'm trying to blow up, baby. I'm trying to keep it on some positive things, man. You know, when God is good, you would think that guys grew up together. Man, say it again, LA boy. You think you guys grew up together. Man, say it again, man. But yeah, that's how me and Kel Mac is somebody got a lot of love and respect for. Is our favorite uncle. I like that. I like that, y'all. I like that. I like that, man. I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm the favorite uncle, man. Watch this, man. When you give people them titles, man, it's like giving the person that title a big homie. It's earned. It's not just giving. And I try to wear that big homie, that uncle title swell as a mug, man. I'm not trying to mislead. I try to lead by proper example. I'm really for the kids today, man. I'm really for trying to get our community back like it used to be. You understand what I'm saying? Where it's safe, where people can leave, the parents can leave their doors unlocked, leave the garage door, but you got to put it down and don't nobody go up in there steal it. Because we got to learn how to police our own community. When I say police our community, I ain't talking about snitching, none of that. I'm not a dude that's subscribed to snitching. I don't support that in no form, shape, or fashion, although you might get dudes on other platforms. Only way you can be a snitch, and they looking at you as snitching, they feel a non-civilian can snitch. No, I don't believe nobody should be telling on nobody. That's just bam, get in. But I'm also a dude that believe in the death penalty. Some gang members don't. Shit, check this out, man. I believe that's where they automatically should send pedophiles to, rapists to. Send them on death row. Let them get a taste of the torture that they put on somebody, on the child or the woman. Did you hear about Blueface crazy girl going over his head when the Hennessy bottle? No, I ain't seen that. Check this out. This morning at work, about 7 o'clock on my first break, I was I was looking at him and this girl show at my job, right? Hey, watch this, man. I'm not a fan of Blueface like that, right? I ain't never knew the girl father hit him first, and he took off. I remember one time, my homie Robert Compton had a baby by this girl Kim. We go over to the house, man. I'm over there with Rob. And the girl father didn't like my homie Rob. I don't know why. My big sister was those square bro. She up in the living room trying to pop at me. And I was getting money at the time, right? And the daddy just started going big, man, and like he going in the bedroom get a gun. I'm strapped up. I got a 25 on me, man. I'm strapped, man. I'm telling the girl, man, tell your dad don't go in there, don't get that gun, man. You understand what I'm saying? So she come back and let me say, man, get out of my house. I'm like, shit, all you gotta do is ask me once. You ain't got to come with the violent shit, right? But I got out the house, man. So the girls come outside. Sister digging me. We popping. She said, man, I'm glad you ain't disrespect my father, man. I said, check this out, man. If your daddy would have pulled a gun on me, it'd have been all bad. It'd have been ugly, right? But as long as your father didn't pull that pistol out, I was all right. I was all right. I got to respect this man's house. I didn't know he didn't want us over there. You understand what I'm saying? But I learned my mother and father didn't teach me to be disrespectful towards parents, man. You understand what I'm saying? If I get into it, I didn't have misunderstanding with females. You know, you meet a female, man, and she trying to impress you because she talking to that east side shit out the west side of her neck. You feel what I'm saying? And I be going there, I'll be like, hey, baby, check this out, man. I ain't gonna whoop your ass. Call your brother or your daddy or your boyfriend or somebody. But don't approach no man with that negative shit when you know you can't. It's humanly impossible for you to whoop a man's ass. You understand what I'm saying? So don't put me in that situation. I don't like people that talk violence and not going to present the violence. Then when you present what they wanted, what they talking about, they get on the phone and call the police. He threatening me. I didn't been in situations like that. I beat your ass. I call somebody up, man. You can call who you want to call. Always remember, while you threatening somebody that you gonna call somebody, that same person you threatened got somebody he can call too. I've never been one to want to call my homies and say, let's roll over here and get into something. I was hearing this dude, Wiggins, talking about my homie Ferry Norton that did a thing on my homie Ferry, his uncle, right? And he was talking about how his homeboys, one of them had told him, I mean, I just got off just got out the pen. I'm on parole. I don't want to put myself in that situation. And the brother was like kind of mad because he wasn't with it. Well, that happened to me one time, man. I got out the pen, my homegirl Christy, Tam Bam, baby Lisa Tori, all them on the block. We shooting dice. I'm breaking up the crap game. And my little homie, rest in peace, Pat, little baby Pat, pulled up and had a situation. I'm like, man, I ain't rolling. I don't get in like that. I don't get in. I'm on parole. I got too much to lose. Ain't nobody else on parole. So when the police pull up, guess who the first person gonna go to jail? The person on parole. And baby Pat respected that. Next day, he pull up in his Suburban, came to my mama's house, man. He said, big homie, let's get a drink. Go get us some Hennessy, man. Baby Pat said, you know what, cuz I was wrong putting you in a situation, almost putting you in a situation. Nah, man. Shit, I had a choice. And I chose the right choice. I didn't want to take the chance by going over where you said you wanted to go. That wasn't my business. Watch this, man. Sometimes things ain't game business and people try to create it as a game problem. Don't put me in that situation because I got a choice and I'm going to say no. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we got to learn. Them DVs is no joke. that's how we got to listen to it, man. We got to start understanding that you got a choice, man. You wake up with two things in life. You got a chance or a choice. If you take a chance, man, you need to know the consequences. But if you take the right choice, the consequences is going to be better. OG, your homegirl Pat, I know in Palmdale. That's right, LA boy. That's right. But yeah, man, we got to learn. We got choices in life. The Hood Postman is up in this joint. What it do, Melly Mel? Then tapped in. Shouts out to the Bam. Shouts out to that's my big brother, y'all. That's who brought me to Kev Mack. That's who introduced me to the YouTube world. What if Melly Mel and Kev Mack? I always check y'all this. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about OG, man. So God blessed me in a roundabout way and in a mysterious way. I was a blessing. You understand what I'm saying? When he introduced me, tell y'all, YouTube is my therapy, man. I go through things, but I don't have to go through them by myself. You understand what I'm saying? I don't tend to stress myself out as much. What's good with you, champ? Man, I'm just living, Melly Mel. Finna do an interview with D, with my boy G from Gear Gang this afternoon. I'm just chilling, man, trying to be cool, man, trying to just cooling it as always. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Man, it's almost an hour up in this joint. I wanted to do 30 minutes. Y'all done kept me in on about an hour. That's great, man. I remember I couldn't even do it. Melly Mel used to tell me you got to have patience, though. I definitely got them. Awesome, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Melly Mel. How you been living, man? You up in that rig this morning? Yeah, y'all throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy. So I'm gonna tap out, man. I got to prepare myself for my boy, man. Because this boy Gia try to pull up on you early. Try to pull up on you early, man. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Don't have Melly Mel keep saying everything. Y'all throw something at me, man. Throw something at your boy. What's up, OG? What it do? Yo, oh, what it do? What it do? Story time. Top of it, top of it. Don't run from it, run to it, man. Catch it. Throw it. I'm going to catch it. I ain't going to drop it, man. If you throw it, I'm going to catch it. Throw me the touchdown. I'm going to get the touchdown, baby. So your interview will be live. What time, OG? Bam, 2 o'clock, man. I'm going to go at 2 o'clock, man. We're going to start it at 2. It's going to be live. This the cold part, man. I'm going to be talking to them. If y'all got some questions, I'm going to ask them the question. I'm going to let the audience, the frontliners can throw the questions at them. I ain't going to be the only one talking to them. Y'all can throw it at them. I ain't going to even be on the camera. Y'all going to just see him. Whatever y'all want to ask him, man, ask him, man. Simple as that, man. Simple as that, man. Whatever y'all want to ask him, I'm going to let y'all ask him, man. That's how I'm doing mine. So let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, Captain. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. I'm glad we ain't got no trolls. Who had the biggest impact on your career? Mac Thomas, man, and Remy Washington. Mac Thomas and Remy Washington, man. Mac Thomas and Remy Washington. They later on in the game, Sumar, Ascari, Marcellus. You understand what I'm saying? Big Ollie, Lil Ollie, Mike T, Alvin Trash Band, Pitbull, Mac Washington, my big homies, Bodine them. It was a whole lot. But I wanted my name to ring like Mac Wash, like Mac Thomas, like Raymond. I wanted to be the next Raymond or Mac Thomas or Salty. I wanted to be them. What is the essence? It's a krypton to a person who's thinking about becoming, I'm a crip or getting put on. Check this out, man. Let me answer this the best way I know how, greatest. Before you want to get put on, man, I would sit down and have a talk with yourself, brother. You need to understand something, right? Gang banging is a choice. But when you decide to take that choice of becoming a gang member, it comes with a whole lot of chances, man. It comes with a whole lot of chances. And them chances is you can die, you can go to prison, you can become paralyzed, you can a body limb become amputee, all that. It's consequences when you take that chance of getting quoted on. It was through the grace of God that I ain't never been shot or stabbed, man. That ain't because of Bam. That's because of God. God, for some reason, God see fit to save a wrench like me. Hey, so man, here I am. I'm here to tell a story. But those are the regrets I have as being a gang member. Man, I lost a baby brother. I lost a homie. I lost dudes like Turtle, Inch, KT. You understand what I'm saying? My little cousin, Darwin from Nutty. Man, I lost family members, close loved ones to this gang life. Man, watch this, man. Oh, man, you got, so the essence of crippling is, hey, man, ain't no essence of crippling. We might psych ourselves out and believe in this essence of crippling, but no, it ain't no essence of crippling. And when they killed Raymond Washington, the essence of crippling left us, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. That was the creator is the essence of of it all. So once Raymond got killed, the essence of crippling left. You understand what I'm saying? The essence of crippling left. And like I always say, man, you can't never get big as the name you're trying to create for yourself. The more your name ring, the more haters you be creating for yourself. I don't care if you was getting all the money in the world. Yeah, Michael Jordan, a rich dude, but imagine what? Guess how many haters he got? Guess how many people sit in their house and look at this dude and say, F Michael Jordan, but got on his tennis shoes. Look how many basketball players speak ill on the man out of jealousy. But when he was helping them get a ring, from the outside looking in, is there a successful recipe for crippling? Yeah, transform your way of thinking, man. You can't be a crip forever. Cripping is from the heart, man. It don't come no other way. Once you become a crip, it comes from the heart. And cripping ain't always got to be in a negative output. It can be positive. I'm a non-active gang member, but I'm trying to represent this gang life now in a positive aspect. Feel me? Yeah, gang banging is for kids, man, not for no grown men. I might say cuz, but listen to me, man. Very rarely will you hear me saying that. I say it when I get angry, y'all, cuz you tripping. And watch this, man. I don't call every crip cuz. You got to be worthy of me to call you cuz, man. Do you got any degrees while you did your time, Bam? No, but I went to Coastline College, tried to get an AA in sociology. You understand what I'm saying? An AA degree. You understand what I'm saying? And I got that from sports. Sports, first dude in Frisco said, man, start going to college. You understand what I'm saying? So you got a whole lot of Crips and Damus doing their college thing. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to me, man. I got a degree in street knowledge. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like what Malcolm X say. I got my PhD and my master's up in the penitentiary, man, when it comes to this life. You understand what I'm saying? What best person for expert on gang shit but a gang member? Yeah, stuck me in. Watch this, man. I remember I read a book one time, right? Master, How to Pull People String, Master Manipulate. I read it. I read this. White boy, y'all ever heard of this thing? Back in the day, the Billionaires Boys Club, where they killed somebody, but they never found the dead body. What was a white boy named Joe Hunt? Joe Hunt was in New Folsom with me on B Yard. And he gave me that book, man. Joe Hunt ended up PCing up. But he PC'd up for a reason. Go over there on A Yard in New Folsom, where the Mendez boy was at. The youngest men there was slid a woman up on the woman and wrote a book. So Joe Hunt orchestrated all that. He was still trying to get some money, right? But Joe Hunt gave me this book and I started reading it, man. Master How to Pull People Strings, Master Manipulator. And I started grasping something. Then I got another book later on down the line, like 10 years later. Went to Hatchery. I just got out the shoe. Now, I needed some clippers because I ain't have my property. I wanted to cut my hair and shave. A little teaspoon from the 60s had a book in his cell, and I seen the book. It said, Good Pussy. I said, man, let me read that book. I'm thinking that book was about sex, but it wasn't. The book was, the contents of the book is good pussy, and good pussy can be anything that really you're excited about. If you're good pussy, is you being a good father. You understand what I'm saying? I started reading that book. I started understanding that we all don't think the same way. We all don't talk the same way. Yeah, they say they can tell a person they come from the ghetto. This thing called Ebonics. No, it ain't no thing called Ebonics. It's just how we talk. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn that it's on us to make things better for ourselves. We can't wait on somebody else to make things better for ourselves. We got to make things better for ourselves. We got to take the initiative to want to have a better life. You understand what I'm saying? And so when a gang member go to prison, or he don't go to prison, they turn his life around and say he's no longer on that gang thing, he's turned himself into a positive role model, whether he believe it or not. Any gang member, man, that was active, created a name for himself. Some of his greatest supporters is the people he thought was his enemies. His greatest haters come from the people within his circle because they don't like how he changed his life. But yet when he was out there being active, they didn't want him being like that because they didn't know if he'd get on them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a two-way street. Like somebody was talking to me last night, man, one of my partners. And he said something about Maxine Waters. Now, a lot of people got love and respect for Maxine Waters, but she only gives certain people access at something. Last time she was in the Get Up. When last time she came to the Get Up? I remember I was in the penitentiary, they had the 92 piece thing. We looking at Maxine Waters, she up in the PJ, something, I don't know what the police here for. You know why the news media and the police here, you here. You gave a fair warning that you was gonna be here. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to be careful of that. So when he was talking about that gang intervention, how they don't want nobody to they don't really don't want to allow everybody to be part of the gang intervention. I kind of understood what my partner was saying. And that seemed like it can be true. Because ain't nobody trying to get the right people to be part of it. You got some of the right people. I ain't taking that from them, right? You got some of the right people. You feel me? We got some of the people. But why you ain't trying to reach out at everybody? Hey, man, you think I'm lying, man. I've been waiting on somebody to reach out. I ain't even know Compton had a goddamn gang intervention. But I've been waiting on somebody to reach out to me, man, from a gang intervention, say, man, you want to be a part of this? I love to be a part of this. I don't want your organization. I just want to contribute to your organization. I believe gang interventions start going in schools. So I'm so blessed. This brother finna bless me with this opportunity, and this principal finna bless me with this opportunity to go in here. I'm gonna take my homie Big Boo with me, and we're gonna go in here and talk to these kids. We're gonna go in here and talk to these kids. So that's a blessing itself, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about giving back and hope you get something in return. What you get in return is saving people's lives, man. I done took enough lives. Ain't it time for us to start saving lives? Man, DJ Vegas, what it do, baby? What it do? You up in here. Stay on for at least 20 more minutes on my way west. All right, Big Banks. I got you, man. I got you. I'll stay on 20 more minutes, man. I got you, man. I got the front line to say do it. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it, man. No problem. What's up, though, DJ Vegas? Hey, check this out. I'm gonna post a glass house up on the homie Buster. Tyrone Moten from the Pac one of his glass houses back in the day, man. DJ Vegas be going to that barber shop. We gonna meet up there one night, DJ Vegas. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. But yeah, it's all about policing our own community and try to rebuild in our community, man. I'm a firm believer in this. We're not a product of our environment. Our environment is a product of us. My environment didn't teach me to be a gamer. My environment didn't teach me to want to destroy my community. I did that on my own accord. I wasn't forced to do nothing I ever did in life, man. Nothing. Our parents, some people say your parents forced you to go to school. You're goddamn lie. They ain't walked you to school. You could have walked away from the school. You understand what I'm saying? You could have walked away from the school. You understand what I'm saying? They say parents need to pay more attention to their kids. Now, if they stop working and watch their kids, how the mortgage gonna get paid? How the bills gonna get paid? Come on, man. White folks don't raise their kids. They got nannies up in there raising their kids while they go to perverted with the kids. So we're not the Kardashians and all that. Bam Bam Bigelow, front of the gigolo. What it do, crazy? What it do? What it do, man? What it do? But yeah, that's what it is. Or you going out with your homie to feed the homeless again? Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Wolf. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm gonna hit Big Boo after this. I talked to him the other day. I'm gonna take Big Boo into school with me, man. When the dude give me the AOK with the principal trying to set a date right now for us to go into school and talk. I'm gonna take Big Boo with me. I might try to take another one of my homies or get one of my homegirls. Whoever just want to genuinely want to get back to the kids, talk to the kids. I'm gonna take them up in there, man. But Boo, my boy, man, I got to take Boo up in there with me, man. I wish Melly Mill can be out here and me and him can do it together too. Because Melly Mill has, Melly Mill fit the criteria to be a school teacher. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go back out there and feed the homeless, man. Shit, that's a must. That's why my boy offered me, I'm telling you, my boy offered me 6 pallets of wipes and sanitizers, cream, whatever that stuff is, man. Right? Now I ain't know where to get this stuff. So now he got 2 pallets left. So I'm getting that Big Boo to see where he want me to deliver it at. Get it delivered to. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we doing, man. It's all about trying to give back. Let me send this out there, send this reminder out there too, man. If y'all know anybody in the greater Los Angeles, they have paint on their place of residence, gang graffiti on their place of residence, their garage door, back house, back wall of their house, on their place of business, reach out to me, get the email, man. If they buy the paint, I'll paint it for free. I'm just not gonna paint the whole house, because I ain't never seen a whole house unless it was vacant. If it was vacant. But I tell you this too, though. If you own some property and you got vacant property and it's got gang graffiti written all over it, I'll paint that whole house for $1,500. I ain't gonna go past $1,500. All you have to do is buy the material. But if you living in your place of residence, you got gang graffiti on there or your place of business, and it's gang graffiti on it, reach out to OG Bam, man. Bam Affordable Painting. You buy the paint, Bam will paint it for free. One of my partners got one of those pallets of rice. Is that right, Wolf? Yeah, my boy trying to do that, man. So he gonna give it to us. I'm gonna talk to him more. It's my boy G. G trying to do this to me, man. So we gonna talk. I'm gonna get that Big Boo, see where we can get this stuff delivered to, store it at, and we can start taking it out there to the homeless people. You understand what I'm saying? But watch this. It's all about giving back, man. I like going out there with Boo feeding the homeless, man. Do I see some selfish stuff in them? Yeah, when I see more than one person trying to take everything, no, hey, slow down. Don't do that. You ain't the only one in this situation. I just found out today that a female I knew, never messed with her. She was cool with me. From the crib set out in LA, that she downtown, and I ain't even run across her, man. I ain't even know she was down there, man. Downtown got a lot of good people down there, man, and it's on us to get them back. We can't look at people that's homeless and having mental issues. For the grace of God, that can be us. You understand what I'm saying? So don't never point fingers at judging nobody, man. Always take a look at the man or the woman in the mirror. You understand what I'm saying? Don't knock no other way to another person living their life, because they can start giving back to our community, y'all. You know what I mean? And watch this, Wolf. That's one thing I admire about Terry Carter. Terry Carter did a whole lot for the West Side Paru community. He did a lot for his community, man. He helped a lot of brothers over there, a lot of sisters, families. You understand what I'm saying? The man lived a good life. Looking out. He wasn't selfish. And I'm trying to follow his example. The example that he put out, I'm trying to follow that, man. I ain't got the money like TC had, but I'm trying to be just as powerful. He made a difference, you know. The only difference between them and us is bad decisions. Say it again, Will. Say it again, but Terry Carter is one of my motivations when I want to give back to the community. Man, I had his obituary, man. I seen what he did for a lot of families and a lot of dudes over there, man. Shit, I'm trying to be like TC was, man, to a certain degree. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my passion come from a whole lot of other things, man. I was a gang member, an active one. I really was when I was with the business, I was with the business. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, man. I was when I gang bang, I was with the business, man. I'm telling you, I try to build a name on myself. I wanted people when you heard Bam had a fear of God in me. I don't want that no more, man. I want you to respect me based on my future, man. Don't judge me based on my past. Judge me today based on what I'm doing today, man. My past wasn't a good look, man. Shit, I ain't like some of the things I did in my past. So I ain't just do it to my enemy. I did some shit to motherfuckers I've said I love, man. You understand what I'm saying? I made some bad decisions in my life, but I made amends to a lot of them things. You understand what I'm saying? I took some black man's life, man. That shit ain't no good look, man. A brother talking about he killed a brother, that ain't no good look, man. I don't care what nobody said, man. That ain't shit to brag about. You understand what I'm saying? If anything, I should have been up in the Klansman rally trying to take their lives if I was going to take a life. You understand what I'm saying? So to kill another brother, and that ain't no good look, man. Pam want to put the fear of God in people's names, looking to put love of God in people. Say it again, my brother. Say it again. I thank God for all my glory, man. I get God to praise, man. I ain't go out to glory, man. I learned that from my ex-girl, Poo-Poo, man. You understand what I'm saying? God blessed me to have beautiful women in my life. Not just giving me a wonderful mother and some beautiful aunties and some hell of a looking ass grandmothers and so. I look at the black woman as the phenomenal woman. In prison taught me how to appreciate the black woman. I wasn't one of them brothers in the penitentiary that wanted a white girl, that wanted a Mexican girl. I needed a sister up in that visiting room with me, representing me, because I had to represent her. You understand what I'm saying? You know, and that's how it was, man. A lot of things, like I was saying, a lot of things I did in my life, there was some bad decisions, man. But I made amends to people. People know how to forgive and forget. But in the penitentiary, that Katie is can't forgive and won't forget. Can't forgive and won't forget from the hardest side crip. No, man, don't think like that no more. Don't think like that no more, man. Don't think like that no more, man. Don't think like that no more. I'm serious when I say, man, ain't no blood my enemy, man. Ain't no blood my enemy. Now, if anybody pull up on me talking about they gonna hurt me, well, I'm gonna get on the defense and want to protect myself. But I don't go out my way to want to do anything to another brother. I beg of a part the ethnic pride play in the process of rebuilding the community. 100%. You got to want to love you got to love yourself in order to want your community love. Come on, man. I love being black. I wouldn't want to be no other color. I love being black. I'm a proud black man. Crip was a choice. Being black wasn't a choice, man. I wear this each and every day. I rock this each and every day. I'm trying to make this stand out. When you see me, you want to be me. People emulating us. We're not emulating nobody. Everybody want to be us. So we got to teach them that want to be the best of us. Let's give them the good of us, the best of us. Let's not give them this sugar down shit, this fake part of us. Let's give them the real us. We come from kings and queen geniuses, man. So we got to emulate what we was taught. That's what we got to put out there in the atmosphere, man. You got to have ethnic pride in order to want to build your community up. If you don't have that, man, your community gonna fail, man. It's gonna stay looking the way it look. So when we watch this, man, when we start getting outrageous with this gang shit, everybody blamed it. Oh man, it's on the gang hood. How many hoods can y'all go in today, man? And you can ride down a certain block, be like, damn, man, I don't like being on this block. This the block where all the shootings didn't happen. There's murders didn't happen on this street. Ain't that a fucked up feeling? That's a messed up feeling, man. So that's what we got to get away from. We got to start loving ourselves, being strong black men and women. And once we get that 100% of black us up in us, we gonna love our world, man. LA boy, F-13. Why you say that, LA boy? Why you say that, man? What's the purpose of that? I don't understand. F-13. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? All right, we track it. I can relate to that. I can relate to that. Come on, y'all throw something at me, man. Throw something at me, man. Throw something at me. Y'all throw questions, throw it at the Cash App. Y'all know how the game go, man. Come on, y'all got me in here. Oh, Big Bank say stay up in here 20 minutes. That's a block. I go down, don't feel comfortable. Watch this though, man. And I can't really speak on that F-13 and that East Coast, man. I was in prison. Only thing I'll be giving you second, third hand information that I was hearing. But it was an F-13 dude in my class when I was a junior drug counselor in the pen. And me and this dude got real tight. He gave his mother number, mother address, and everything. I seen him one time since I've been home. I'm tell you another time since I've been home. I'm at a meeting, and a Mexican dude is in a program at a halfway house on Grand, I think it was. I forgot the name of the halfway house. He's at the meeting, man. I'm sitting outside. The brother, I got posted on my community post. He's sitting outside, drinking a cup of coffee. I'm smoking a cigarette. Dude said, oh, bam. You know how many dudes used to come to meetings I go to, man, that knew me from the penitentiary, and they'd tell people they'd be too afraid to want to share at the podium. So they'd share when we be outside, they'd be talking, yeah, man, Bam played a role in this. And once I got off dope, I wanted everybody else to be off dope. But I wasn't force feeding them that. I was just showing them how I'm living my life. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, I remember I saw the Mexican consolidation, all the Southern gangs in late 95. And I wondered what would happen if all the black Southern California gangs did that. It'd be awesome, man. But let me share something. If all the black gangs in California, Los Angeles got together, what's going on, Big Bam? Just want to send mine right back at you, Mr. White. But listen to me, Shrug One. If all the black Crips and Bloods was to come together and stop all gang shit, and they're gonna call the National Guards on us. They're gonna put some more, they're gonna go find some henpecked Negroes, some house niggas to infiltrate us to create some chaos. Because don't nobody want to see that. Sometimes our own people don't want to see us all come together. Because they're afraid they're gonna get off their throne and we're gonna try to dethrone them. But that ain't what's going on. We're just trying to rebuild the community and make the community stronger than what it is. Our community, black folks supposed to be together and our community supposed to be stronger than ever. But it's not like that. Why? Divide and conquer. We allow the people to create myths. They create their propaganda. Propaganda ain't nothing but a tool of manipulation. And we feed into that. Propaganda create bloodbaths, man. That's what politics do. A lot of people don't believe that. Come on, man. Y'all throw something at you, boy. I've been in here. I went 12 minutes, man. I went 12 minutes, man. 32 people in the chat, 29 likes. Come on, man. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen, man. Remember the sheriffs came up to Manchester Park to stop the Hoovers in the 60s for talking in 92. Stop him just for talking. That's heavy. Listen to me. Don't nobody want to see black gangs in LA with peace. So from the outside looking in, people in the community believe Crips and Bloods don't want peace. No, it's the police don't want to see us with peace. It's the councilmen that don't want to see us with peace. Because see, once we stop beefing with each other and start putting our collective minds together, we start thinking. We can take over go down the right avenues, get doors open. That's what they're afraid of, man. That's what they're afraid of. Maxine Waters gonna give, but she ain't giving out the kindness of her heart. She giving out to make her distinguished in her community look like she's doing something. So she support these gang interventions, but it's the gang intervention supporting the community. This is what we got to figure out too. Now, I ain't talking about the gang intervention. I don't want nobody to think I'm talking about you or my homie Gangster and them, the dudes and Will and them. They great for it. But damn, why ain't nobody reached out to Bam? I got a whole lot to offer to the gang intervention. I'm willing to go inside the community. Let's talk to the people in the community. When you fucking with these gang interventions, you got to be on the front line. You got to go see what's the cause of the problem, the root of the problem. Once you know the root of the problem, you're going to know the solution to the problem. Guaranteed, man. It's like mathematics. Once you know the root cause of the problem, you got the solution to the problem. And there's too many people that know the problem, but ain't enough people coming up with a solution towards the problem. Do they want peace in LA? Come on, man. I talk to these young dudes. Man, yeah, they want peace. But if peace is not being presented, how can you have peace? Every day on YouTube or on the news, gang intervention should be on there in a positive way. Saying what they're doing to try to prevent something, what they're doing to come with a solution towards the problem. Are we seeing that or hearing that? No. Again, I'm not talking about them per se. I'm talking about the people that's donating to these nonprofit situations. And they ain't trying to they don't care what goes on in the community, man. You understand what I'm saying? Every community, every hood need to have a building that say gang intervention on every hood. Every hood needs to have a building. Crip Blood hood, Hispanic hood need to have a building that say gang intervention. And it's a safe haven for the kids to come there. You teach them trades. You talking to them. Now you ain't just teaching them trades. You coming in here, you having dialogue. It should be one room in there. It's the dialogue room. You can't come in this room going in for some quiet time for yourself. This should be the room for dialogue, man. Great minds come up with great decisions, man. And that's what we got to start doing as a whole, man. Can't no one person do it. I can't just do it by myself. One gang intervention can't do it. Because I believe some of them gang interventions telling people who they want in that motherfucker, in that situation with them, and they don't. Neutral territory. Say it again, man. Say it again. Gang intervention building neutral territory. Say it again, man. Anybody supposed to be able to get there and come up in there. OG Bam question, heart to heart, bro. Would you call the police would you call the police no hell no, man. I ain't gonna call the police for nothing in the world, man. Ain't got no need to. I don't get out like that. And I can't take that as no disrespect. I ain't gonna never call the police on nobody, man. That ain't in my nature, man. That ain't in me, man. That ain't in me. I can solve my own problems. And if I'm there to be able to stop another problem, man, you ain't got to call the police. We can prevent this before the police come. Salute, old Bam. If you had 5 homies on the yard with you, when the tension is high, who would you want to go to battle with? Man, why I always ask me the same question? 5 homies, huh? Talking about homies from front of it or just homies? Let's watch this. And you got to throw something at the cash out for that question. I'm going to keep that 100, Mr. McTerry. But I always get asked that question, man, why? Check this out, man. 5 homies. Inch. It's my little brother. Big Baby Rob. K-Bo. Tidy Bo. Tone Bone. Pimp. Shit, I can go past 5, man. Every one of my homies resting in peace. Every OBG resting in peace, and every G, man, I'll go that way. I'm going to put Turtle on that list. I'm going to put a whole lot of other homies on that list. My little cousin D-Dog from Nutty. You feel what I'm saying? Dog resting in peace. I can go. It was 5 homies on the yard with you. The tensions is high. Who would you want to go to battle with? Man, listen to me. It's a whole lot of them. Hen Dog, Sick Nick, Bird. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. Spicy Mike. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's a whole lot of my homies I can think of, man. Havron, rest in peace. Marcellus. You understand what I'm saying? My homie Redbird. Shit. Anybody in that joint that was with me, man, I know they can stand the test of time. Big Ace from Harlem. Rainbow from Fathers Broadway. Richie Cup from Rolling 20s Long Beach, man. These dudes I done stepped to the front line with already in the penitentiaries, man. Compton T. Compton In Hood. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, I've been up in here an hour with y'all, man. I'm gonna go and tap out, man. I got to get ready for this interview. You understand what I'm saying? Do what I do. The interview gonna be at 2:00, so I got to do what I do, y'all. So until then, peace to y'all, man. Have a lovely day. Ain't nobody told you they love you. OG Bam love you. He wanted me to ask you if you remember being at clubs where Popeyes is at, and the Fraser Woods Tom Slick came up in there. Hey, homie. Wanted me to ask you if you remember being in that club where Popeyes is at and the Fraser Boys and the Tom Slick came up. I don't remember that, Wolf. Talking about off Wimbledon? Off Wimbledon, what new Popeyes is at? Yeah, I don't remember that one, man. I don't remember that one. I'm gonna have to think hard on that one, baby. Listen to me. Because they pulled up, I know if I wasn't ready, I had to be pulling up out that joint. You feel me? feel what I'm saying? Trust and believe that, man. But yeah, man, let's make it happen, man. Y'all support the shit. All right, yeah, well, watch this. I got you. I got you. I remember that. I remember that. They pulled up. Didn't nothing happen though. Didn't no shooting happen, if I ain't mistaken. You understand what I'm saying? Yep. And it was a little restaurant there one time too. That was my homie Drac people. The homie Dinah grandmother had that little spot. Yep. Hey, Wolf, you be doing your homies be keep giving you some real history, man. You understand what I'm saying? Some real history. But yeah, man, y'all throw now I'm here, man. Y'all throw some more questions, man. You understand what I'm saying? Throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy. Throw some questions at your boy, man. Other than that, bam, gonna tap out. We've been in here hour 20 minutes, man. Bank say stay in there 20 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all come on in here, man. Y'all want have you ever been stabbed in a war on the yard, and how to tell us a story? I was in a ride one time in the New Folsom. I was coming off a family visit. I felt the tension on the yard because I seen dudes walking the opposite way. You don't walk the opposite way. You don't have no two-way traffic. You can only walk one way around B yard. And I got whacked across the arm. Stand down. You had to, man. But you seen how close it was, so you see where he was coming at it with. I'd rather throw my arm up, let my arm get cut than my face get cut. They said you was outside. On one. I might have been, man. I ain't for sure. Wolf. I might have been, man. You know what I mean? I might have been, man. Talking shit like I normally do. You understand what I'm saying? I might have been. Feel me? That's how I used to be back in the day. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what it was, LA boy. Then I got cut on the arm in the county jail. I was cuffed up, and Serenius, dudes left us in the tank. We cuffed up, and Serenius was up in there trying to get on us. You understand what I'm saying? I done been caught up in some funky situations, man. You understand what I'm saying? When we had them rides, people think they just got knives on. They got razor blades melted in plastic toothbrushes trying to whack you and doing all that. Then when you be in that cork and shoe, they used to take the razor out the razor. Police allowed them to do that because they check the razor when they get it back. The razor must be in there. So Mexicans to come out with the razor blade in their mouth. I used to walk the yard with a razor blade in my mouth because I know how to cut a motherfucker with a razor blade. But you're going to cut yourself too when you're trying to use that razor blade. Them was little weapons. They said you was outside on one. Yeah, that might have been me, man. And that's true there because I stayed going on one. But come on, man. Y'all throw something else at your boy, man. What you eating tonight, OG Bam? What your wife cooking? And I don't even know, man. She just called me. She at work right now. She just called me. I ain't answering the phone. Hey, Von, how you doing? That's my fiance. We gonna get married, though. Yeah, I don't know what she gonna cook. I'm craving for some meatloaf, though. Shit, I wish she'd make some meatloaf. I might tell her to make that on Sunday. Craving for some meatloaf, man, and some mashed potatoes, man. You feel what I'm saying? Or some smothered, smothered chicken. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Or some spaghetti. Go for some spaghetti too, man. Yeah, that's what I want to eat. I'll throw something else at your boy. I was late, but I'm in this thing. Hey, Blade, I ain't gonna even leave there. You the chap did. I can't even leave. I'm still there with my boy. Throw the grill on her for her, Bam, before she come home. OG Bam, cook her some fries. Check this out, man. I don't know about keep my girl want to talk about put chicken and ribs on the grill. You know what I mean? I know how to cook a steak though. Make some rice. You understand what I'm saying? I have to cook a steak for her. That's what I can go for too, man. I like it when my girl throw the steak and lobster out there on the table for like candles on the table. We just sitting back like we at a restaurant. Made it, huh, Banks? You made it, baby. You made it. I'm here now, man. My boy Blade can tap in, so I ain't gonna just leave just yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, y'all throw some questions at me. But that's a good idea, though, LA boy. You know what I mean? That's a good idea, man. That's a good idea, man. Let's throw something at each other, man. Y'all throw something at me, man. I'm gonna catch it. I ain't gonna drop it, man. Don't run from it, run to it, man. You understand what I'm saying? Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen, Cap. Yep. Come on, man. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at? Throw them questions in here, man. We got 23 people in the chat, 31 likes. I don't know how that is. At least we ain't got no trolls up in there today, y'all. We ain't got the haters popping up in here. TB up in here, man. What it do? What it do? Yo, man, best thing is surprise. That's not expected. Say it again, man. Understand that, LA boy. Watch this, man. I remember when I wasn't working, and my girl used to get off work like 7 in the morning. When she walking in the house, you smell of coffee. I have a cup of coffee ready for my girl. My girl prefer me to give her massages, you know. Sure, because my girl be tired, man. She a nurse at Antelope Hospital. You understand what I'm saying? And she works her ass off, man. My girl be working like 16-hour shifts, man. You know what I mean? Get off and have to go right back in. You know what I mean? So I got to do my part. And I try not to be selfish. I got to think of her as well as think of myself. And she's teaching me that. She called me her Thundercat, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, I clean up and she ain't got to clean up. My girl deserves the rest, and that's what I try to do for her. You understand what I'm saying? That's my queen. I'm her king. I got to continue representing her because she represents me in the full aspect and 110%. You understand what I'm saying? Throw some more questions at me, y'all. Throw some more questions. It's been an hour and 26 minutes, baby. Time sure do fly when you're having a ball. You understand what I'm saying? I remember Bam couldn't stay on this long, and I run out of things to say. So y'all throw something at me, man. Throw something at me, man. Support the channel. Hit the like and subscribe and support the channel, baby. That's what we do. It's OG Bam. Y'all know this ain't that yard. This the real yard. It ain't nothing like waking up smelling breakfast cooking. Say it again, Blade. How many siblings do you have? Man, I had 3 brothers, 2 sisters, man. Just me, my little sister, and my little brother left. Man, I was the second oldest, man. My baby brother resting in peace. My little sister resting in peace, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's just me and my big brother resting in peace. It's just me, my little sister, and my little brother, man. That's all I got, man. My little brother Pope Joe, my sister Tisha, man. Foxy Brown, man. There it is there. My mom and daddy had 4 boys, 2 girls, man. You know what I'm saying? My baby brother was a carbon copy of me. Young Inch from front of it. OBG, resting in peace. And he was with the him and Tidy Bo. First OBGs from the hood, man. Then here come T-Tuck, man. Following suit, man. T-Tuck and my little brother went to Elsiano Elementary, man. They was doing their thing, even in elementary, man. This the cold part, man. That's the only regret. I turned my little brother out early. I wanted my little brother to be just like me, man. My baby brother was he was harder than me, people 100. He was harder than his big brother, man. He was with the business. But I was always protective of my baby brother, man. He little dude, he ain't had no little nigga complex. He was with the business, he had the heart of a giant. He was with the business, man. He played his position well, man. That OBG crew from front here was Inch, Ravo Neil, L. Loke, Snook, Purple Passion, Paris, Dog, Tree Tuck, Weedy, Devil. Oh man, Les, man, Sick Mick. Listen to me, man. Them dudes was hey, that OBG crew. Johnny Bo, man, that OBG crew was with it, man. That OBG crew was with it, man. When it came to my hood, the generation that I felt was beasts, Kirk and them came after me, right? So I'm saying, Junebug and them era, then that OBG era, that OTG and that TG era, and that BG era. That's like the rawest little generations in front of it, man. They was rawer than us. They was just like us. They was a little rawer than us. They is with it. You understand what I'm saying? And they represent the F good, man. It's it's F to death. It's nothing else. Say less, man. It's F to death. You understand what I'm saying? I got a lot of love. Hey man, I love my hood, man. I'm keeping 100 with y'all. Front hood don't represent me, I represent front hood. You understand what I'm saying? That's what get gang banging fucked up. You think your hood representing you? No, you represent your hood. You just joined your hood, but you got to represent your hood. Your hood don't represent you. It's all about how you conduct yourself. It's what the image you put out on what your hood is representing. So it's the image you building for yourself. Now, I built that image, that reputation like Front hooders with the business. I'm with the business. My little brother was like that. Big Bay was like that. And a few other my homies, the Bully, LaSalle, all of them was with the business. Lil Washington, they was with the business. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Yeah, throw some questions. We've been up here an hour and a half, y'all. Man, the front line is keeping me up in here, man. I love y'all for that, man. It's my therapy, man, whether y'all believe it or not. Don Keys, West Side Poverty, she live next door to Zola Bird. No, I wish I did know her. I don't know her, Wolf. I might if I seen her face. I might if I seen her face. I might if I seen Zola Bird was a little sexy thing too, man. Zola Bird. Zola Bird got cousins from 6 of too, man. Holly Hoop. What's his name, my boy? Holly Ford. Some I forgot his name, man. Don Keys. I know some Keys lived in front of Tony Keys, though. You understand what I'm saying? But Zola Bird was a little sexy thing. Nice bumper kid and all. Lisa Mitchell. Hey, Wolf, did you know a girl named Lisa Mitchell? Lived by Enterprise Park over there. She had a daughter I think the daughter's name was Emmy, by my homie Phil, man. Phil dog resting in peace from the pocket. Lisa Mitchell, I think that's her name. Yep, I think that's her name. Yep. Yes, sir. Watch this, Wolf. Did you know Vaughn lived in 135th Hood? Big sister named Shirley Laxton. I had a thing for Vaughn. We was trying to make it happen, man. Her big sister woman had a baby by my homie Stanley Brown. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's make it happen. Y'all throw something at me, man. My homie knows, though. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Vaughn, man. I had a thing for Vaughn. My big homie Jerry Shep used to go with her sister Shirley. We used to go over there, man. They said Vaughn and Shirley should hook up. Vaughn had her thing, you know. I get out of jail. I hit the 10 one time. She was up there fucking with Ronnie Cook. But then it stopped nothing, though. Yeah, Vaughn was sexy. Vaughn was sexy. Lisa was sexy. All of them, man. Lisa, I think Lisa passed. Babe, you said you had to go in and vote this morning, Blake, but it's all good. Shit, it's all good. I was straight. Can't do no complaining, man. 25th gonna be all right. Next payday, man. It's gonna be all right, man. It's gonna be all right, man. My girl, I got to go get the tags tomorrow for a court. She got to get these new tags. So that's what we're gonna do this weekend. Go to DMV, get these tags. So you know, got to keep the tags right, man. Y'all throw something at your boy, man. Throw something at me. I'm getting tired. Let me stop playing with y'all, man. I ain't getting tired. Shit, I'm here to stay. You know? So what it do, man? What it do? We got 37 likes and 22 people in the chat. That means people tapping out, y'all. Come on with it, man. Come on with it, man. What we talking about? What we talking about, man? What we talking about up in this joint? What we talking about up in this joint, man? What we talking about? I'm doing a raffle this afternoon too, y'all. With a Watch This t-shirt. Yeah. Watch This t-shirt raffle. 10 people in the raffle for a Watch This t-shirt. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm twisting the blunt right now. Damn, I got you. So you twisting the blunt. Watch this. When we do that interview, I'm gonna be on some of that edible. I'm gonna eat some of that cookies, man. I got a little enough amount to last a couple more days too, man. Shit, you ain't got to eat a whole lot to get out on this shit. When I eat some of that shit and get high as a motherfucker, talk to my boy G, man. They been showing all that rain. You all getting out there. This shit trying. What's Cali away look like? And Cali, it ain't raining right now, Blaze. So we all right, man. Man, shit. Listen, I do not like the rain, man. Back in the day, I used to hang out in the rain, man. Put my khakis on, my huncho boots. You understand what I'm saying? With my Brown County coat. Be out there on the curb serving mission trying to get some money. Shit, nigga, too old to hang out like that. Now I don't even hang out like I used to, man. I got too old for that, man. When I go to Compton, y'all think I'm lying, man. Ever seen it? Out of sight, out of mind. You understand what I'm saying? I dip in and dip out. What kind you been on? Oh, doing that. Yeah, I dip in and I dip out, man. I go in, I pull up in the hood, pop about 30, 45 minutes, take a drink, hit the nutty, 30, 45 minutes. What kind of TV shows you be watching, OG? The Blacklist, uh, 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 Raising Canaan. I'm back watching some old power shit right now. I love the one with Mary J. Blige in, man. And then I like that white boy on Power, Tommy, man. That white boy, check this out, man. You want to see a definition of a white nigga? Excuse my language. That's Tommy on the Power, man. He show you what growing up with brothers, what it is. He say, shit, man, every day I had to fight you. I got tough. All them girls is my home girls. That's right, man. That's right. Bond, man. I heard Bond rest in peace, man. We used to go over their house, man. Because her sister Shirley used to run with Pudding's sister, Tony, Kay, Pepper, Vicky Yale, man. You know what I mean? Them was my West Side Pablo home girls, man. All of them. I had to watch this, man. Pussy. Hey, I what you think about Pudding's sister took a picture of me in Centennial English Square. I'll never forget. I had on some blue Croker sacks, a blue Nick, and some blue sky blue Levi corduroys. On the back of that picture, she wrote the coolest script at Centennial, man. Pudding's sister Tony had a lot of love and respect for me. I talked to her about a month before she passed. My homie Junkie Fred called me, and my girl was in traffic. She said, man, somebody want to talk to you. And it was Tony, man. She had asked me about my big brother. She didn't know my big brother was rest in peace. Junkie Fred didn't even know. But Pudding's sister had a lot of love for me, man. A lot of love for me. A lot of love for me, man. Vicky Yale, man. Me and Wanda Yale friends on Facebook, man. Hey, Apple, let me ask you this, man. What the boy Blake had lived in West Side with the long naps? Blake used to play baseball with us at El Scandal Park, man. What Blake at, man? Check out the TV show called The Corner. I'm about to do that, man. I like Gangs of London too, LA boy. Hey, but what's up with Westworld? All right, I'm gonna check that out. See somebody calling me now, y'all. Time I get to a good live, somebody wanna tap in. You feel me? Did you know Patrick Johnson from Bonaparte? Hey man, Pat gets mentioned every day in my video, brother. That's my homeboy. That's my real loved one, me and Pat. Watch this, man. If I wouldn't have went to jail, this ain't putting 100 on me. If I wouldn't have started going to jail and started getting high, I'd have had it like Pat. Me and Pat we grew up together. I was older than Pat, but we remember when I hung in Mona Park, I hung with Pat and Lil Earl. Pat was always a quiet dude, was always about getting money. You know what I mean? I didn't talk to Pat since I've been home. That's my homeboy. I'm trying to get in contact. It's dudes like Patrick Johnson and Wayne Barnes I need to support when I'm trying to put down in the community. Because I know these brothers believe in giving back to the community. Patrick is a good brother. Mr. Kelly, that's my homeboy. I got love for Junkie Fred, brother. I did a roll call. I mentioned Pat in almost every video I say. He told me a few months ago, if I find me a coupe, bring it to the low rider shop, he'll get it cut free. Damn. I just want to lay and play, man. So I'm trying to find me a coupe for the summer, man. 78 or 79, from 78 to 83. Not no Brougham, not no sedan. It got to be a coupe, man. Let Pat get it cut for me. Pat, my homeboy, man. I got love for Pat Johnson, man. That's my homeboy. Yeah, Big Money Pat, man. That's what I call him, Big Money Pat, man. That's the homeboy. Pat is a genuine brother, man. Genuine. Is he out? Yeah, Pat out. Pat doing good, man. Living his life, man. Man, was you in Trace in 83 when the dropout boxer was there? Yes, I was. I was in K-Wing with Boxer too. He was in H-Wing with me, then we ended up in K-Wing the whole together. No Boxer. Mr. Ramirez. I know Boxer real good. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, dropout. You know what I mean? I don't watch this, man. And that's a trip to see somebody that be down, then they drop out and write a book. But yeah, I was there with boxing, man. Trust me. Watch this. He was one of them men. You know what I mean? He handled his business. Then he just, tucked his tail and said, fuck it. Let me get the debriefing. I don't know what compelled dudes wanted to debrief and started dropping out on exposed everything. Watch this, man. Shit, I ain't got no secrets about cripping. I ain't with the debriefing get down. Good look at the DMV. You ain't you're not lying about that one. Yeah, we just got to get the tags. That's all. My girl got that 2021 Kia. She needs to just get the tags, and 9 out of 10, she gonna have me there to get them. So we gonna get them. But yeah, man. But yeah, Boxer was there, man. Boxer, he listen to me. I read the book too. I read the book when I was in Calipat, man. You understand what I'm saying? Boxer, they finally let the man home. Man out now. Did all that telling for him. They finally gave him a date. Let the man come home. I came late to that though. I don't respect nobody that turns soft, man, turn into a turncoat, man. You understand what I'm saying? You know, shit. I'm one of them dudes, man. I don't care how down you are. When you debrief and get to telling on people, and you hit them PC yards, shit, you lose all credibility with me for us being a soldier. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all throw something else at your boy, man. Been on me for 2 hours, man. Look at y'all, man. Look what y'all doing to me, man. What y'all doing to me, man? You know, I was planning on standing there 30 minutes. I stayed an hour and 40 minutes. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all throw something at your boy, man. I ain't gonna drop it through it. I'm gonna catch it. Don't run from it, run to it. Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Go to the thing, get the tags. All right, LA boy. I got you. I got you. Come on, man. Y'all throw something at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me. You understand what I'm saying? Throw some questions at me, man. Let's make this happen because I'm gonna go live at 2, man. This interview gonna be live. Y'all just gonna see him. Whatever question y'all want to ask this man, I'm gonna throw him at. Watch this, like I told him. The front liners, Big Rock from OSH. I ain't things just got too hot for him. Threw a lot of people on the bus. Hey man, listen to me, man. I couldn't believe the book, man. When I was reading it in Calipat football, asked me, "Was y'all know him?" I said, "Yeah, I know him personally." You know what I mean? Watch this, man. If you really read boxing book, it is some mafia. They never do nothing to no brothers. You feel me? They did more to themselves than they did to anything. Watch this. Emmett did more records to their own race than they did to anybody black. Fuck the rides. Let's forget the rides. You feel me? Where have you been outside of Cali? Shit, Reno, Nevada. I've been to Denver before. I've been to New York when I was a kid. Louisiana. Plan on going to Louisiana this summer to see my people. Bill, out Louisiana, go see some of my cousins. So I've been outside of that area. Sing it? And what it do with you, brother? That's what it do. Yeah, James, right? Box threw a lot of people up under the bus, man. Shit. I hope it don't catch up with him. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, he watched this, man. If you read his book, he really wasn't welcome on the S&Y yard. Them dudes wasn't feeling about and the S&Y dudes was more afraid, think he gonna come over there and create some politics on that yard. The 2-5 he was a threat to the 2-5 structure on the PC yard because of what he was and who he was. You understand what I'm saying? Mac Head's checking in. What that front liner like, fool? Watch this. I like that. I like that. Cut it out. Cut it out. But yeah, boxer, man, he threw a lot of dudes under the bus, man. There's one thing in this book I like. When he's in the shoe in Pelican Bay, he said, yeah, y'all can disrespect them dudes up there, but them dudes still with the business. Well, I beg to differ. I believe once you get soft like that, all potential is gone. I watched Kev Mack last night, Pretty Kenny giving up the money. Y'all seen that this morning. He giving up the money. To Pretty Kenny, that's the hunk, man. That's hunk, man. That's the big homie, man. Yeah, genuine brother, man. Too Pretty Kenny got a kind heart. Kind heart, man. And he loved the black people. Love his people, man. He loves his people. He loves people. So you knew Monster Cody, OG Bam. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did, man. That's our Dickie, man. That was my comrade, man. What for Monster Cody, a whole lot of Crystal Bloods wouldn't even be able to write a book. Watch that first Kill Mac interview video with Kill Mac's in the background. That's a fact. Listen to me. What for Monster Cody? Holler at me when you get to Louisiana. I'm from New Orleans. Mom used to send me to Cali every summer. So you up on Delhi, Louisiana then, Eric Singer? Y'all can't be throwing them questions and ain't throwing at that cash app though. We ain't gonna get around that, man. The frontline side can do that, so we ain't gonna get around that. So you know about Delhi, Louisiana, Eric Sr.? I had a great uncle used to work, was the dean of Southern back in the day, in the early 70s, man. Yeah. Yeah, my whole family from Louisiana, man. Delhi, Louisiana, man. Got a street named after us out there. Imagine that. My family got a street named after us, man. Ooh, man, they must love us out there. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, Monster Cody, man, that was my comrade. Tell us some stories about you all. When I first met Monster Cody, I had came down from the P and he had just came out the juvenile tank in the county, man. And I ain't never seen, listen to me, I ain't never seen some grown man scared of a kid that's coming off the juvenile tank. He was on swole and he was with the business. And he was Jonesboro's, all right? And he was with the business, man. But listen to me. In that county jail, I never seen Monster Cody going at no. He went at his enemies. Him and his enemies did their thing. I never seen him beat nobody up. I never seen nobody beat him up. In the penitentiary, Monster Cody, he was CCO. Monster Cody became well educated in the civil. That's something. What I'm saying. You turn your prison term into a college term, and that's what Monster Cody did. He turned his prison term into a college term. He educated he self-taught himself, and he was taught being a CCO member. He learned a lot of things. He learned his culture, and when he started having the conscience of what blackness was, he changed his life. He lost his life young. First gang member to write a book, man. If it wasn't for Cody, a lot of Christian Bloods couldn't be out there writing a book. Listen, what I'm telling you, but Monster was a beast, man. Was we caught up in some rides together? Nah. You know what I mean? Monster, he was with the business, man. He was with the business. My only regret is he didn't take advantage of the opportunities that was presented to him. And that's what a lot of us do. We get big headed and we forget to take advantage of opportunities that fall in our laps. And he didn't take advantage of those opportunities. But he was a solid comrade of mine, man. He was a solid crip. Solid crip. In his era, he was one of them dudes who made trade. You understand what I'm saying? Kind of up there near Arkansas. Near Arkansas. That's right, Eric Singer. But yeah, man, Monster Cody, I think it was with the business, man. Lost his life at a young age. I was real cool with Mad Bone, Crazy D, Lil Crazy D, Vamp, Big Vamp, Lil Vamp, Spike, Sneak, damn, man, S Mac from there. Hey, Billy, them crooked dice. Hey, check this out, man. When Two Pretty Kitty be saying that, would always laugh, right? Because you ain't gonna fire no dice that just no 7-11 on me. I fire T's, man. 6895 flats, baby. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how it was. Thank you, LA boy. Rump Monroe is the strongest in Louisiana, period. There go Mr. Bradley. Monroe, man. Monroe. My father left for some oil wheels in Rayville, man. Yep. Oil wheels. 3 of them, matter of fact. Me and my brother and sister got 3 oil wheels in Rayville, Louisiana, man. Yep. Get a little stimulus check every motherfucking month from Denver or Resource. Y'all meet the dude. I was young. He was a cool dude. Yeah, Monster Cody was a beast, man. Monster Cody was a beast, man. Just lost his life at a young age, man. You know what I'm saying? Him and my homie Lebo Simba was real tight. You know what I'm saying? He got tight with some of his enemies. Him and Lunatic Frank was having respect for each other, so they got tight. You know what I'm saying? When I first met him in that county, though, you know, I'm just glad he ain't never tried to get at Kitty Rock. If he tried to get at Kitty Rock, I would have helped Kitty Rock. And Kitty Rock can handle his business because Kitty Rock was a thumper too from his turf. You feel what I'm saying? But I never seen him clash with no 60 in the county jail. I read the book, all that. But yeah, man. Because when I was in that county, when I came down from the pen, I ran with Kitty Rock, Big Cat, One Chick Frank, Money Buns. We was all in the county at that time. You understand what I'm saying? So them were my cats, man. Them was my cats, man. Got a lot of love for the 60s. I'm keeping 100. A lot of love for the 60s. A lot of love for Fathers Broadways. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of love for them. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of love for them. Yeah. No, I'm talking about the penitentiary. Talking about in the penitentiary. Is that right? I ain't know that, man. I ain't know that. In Angola? Romero the strongest in Louisiana Pit. I ain't know that, man. I done heard some tales about Angola, though, man. They play with them shields out there. Yeah, you got to really have a shield up in that joint, boy. If you want to get up in there with that Kisu play there, you better have a sword. You understand what I'm saying? You come up in there playing, boy, you're going to get your hat brought to you, man. Get your hat brought to you, man. Come on, y'all. Let's throw something out here, man. Let's throw something at me, man. Throw something at me. I ain't going to drop it. I'm going to catch it. Don't run from it. Run to it. You know what I mean? Run to it. Come on, y'all. Come on now. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. This day is almost over with. And I know y'all can't wait, man. Thank God tomorrow's Friday. Living for the weekend. Like the OJ say. Come on, man. Y'all throw something at me, man. Throw something at me. We're playing basketball tonight, y'all. Thursday night TNT. We're going to play tonight. When is the Garbage Lakers going to play again? Even though they've been winning. Yeah, I'm not a Lakers fanatic. Not a Lakers fan. So when the Garbage Lakers playing again? Yeah, you heard the story about him and Lil Fee. Big Rebo had to stop it. I ain't watched this, man. I ain't never knew Monster Cody and Lil Fee. I read what he said in the book, but I don't know. I ain't no Big Red stop it. You just gave me some game on that. Cody said he would have ride around with Tick as a kid and hold a big 3-7 to him. He said that. I seen that. I see it. I saw it. Him and Cuse is real tight too. You feel me? Well, Trey's claim took it. Trey's claim took it, man. You want to look at the thing when they talking about Big Cat from New Orleans, you can still hear it in his accent on his interview. That you definitely can. He ain't Raymond watching egg sandwich. Yeah, I remember hearing him say that on the Kev Mack thing, right? But hey, Raymond should have made him bomb another one. He probably didn't want to put that in there though. Yeah, cute. Monster was definitely him. Him and Tookie was tight, man. Tookie was tight. I met Tookie in Compton. Tookie ran a group home that was on my street. The last group home Tookie was talking about on Slater in Compton. That's my street. All right, he say, my goal is the strongest in Louisiana jails, penitentiary. Angola way, satellite camps don't matter. Let's debate. I mean, what is the debate? I don't, you feel me? Oh, Lakers #1. There you go, LA boy. There you go, man. There you go, man. Yeah, they might be #1. They get rid of LeBron. I just want to be a Lakers fan again. Right now, it's all about the Clippers. It's all about the Clippers, baby. Boston looking kind of good, though. It's all about the Clippers, man. It's all about the Clippers, man. Yeah, Tom Bradley, I don't know a whole lot about them penitentiaries out there, man. But I heard stories about them. I heard stories about them. You understand what I'm saying? I believe the only thing changed about the jail is the location. They all the same, except for different locations. You know what I'm saying? Same people there. Same type of people, man. The predators and the prey. You feel me? That's how I look at it, man. That's how I look at it, man. We've been up in there 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. I'm still low key excited, man. Come on, man. Let's liven this thing up since y'all got me in here, man. Y'all got me in here. I'm gonna go live at 2 o'clock. I hope y'all can tap in for that interview. Man, I'm aboard, man. We're gonna chop it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen, Cap. Throw some questions at me, man. Your big cat definitely got that Louisiana drawl, man. Still sound like a country boy, man. That's the homie though, man, with his big ass. I ain't seen Cat in a long ass time. Yeah, I met Lunatic Cat, Rock, Keto Rock, my boy, man. And my other nigga from the 60s, Looney. Looney was my celly from the 60s. But you know I got love for Big Scarpa shit. I'm Lil Scarpa. I got a lot of love for the 60s, y'all. A lot of love for him. Father's Broadway, so my grandma lived over there. So I've been doing some of them since childhood. You understand what I'm saying? Got love for 8 9s, East Coasters. Man, you all got to win the championship. We definitely got to, man. Clippers got to do that. I hope you ain't talking about the Lakers, man. You all got to win the championship. Monroe, Louisiana. Okay, I hear you talking. You said, I hear you talking. Eric says, I hear you. Come on, man. Y'all throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy, man. And what's your hey Thomas Bradley? What's your opinion on Boosie, man? Oh, Boosie, man, ain't Boosie from Monroe yet? Monroe, ain't he from Monroe? Yeah. Oh, Boosie, man, Boosie badass. You say love your family, take care of your family. Oh, Boosie something else, man. Little skinny dude, he be talking a whole lot of shit. I show him he got it in him. But my boy out of Louisiana, man, I love Kevin Gates, man. I love his music, man. I love his music, man. Love Kevin Gates' music, man. He put it out there, 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 man. Come on, man. Check this out, man. I'm gonna go and tap out, y'all. Y'all every time, man. Duck Dynasty. Woo, listen to bass. Man, let me know if you ever come to Florida, have a spot and you and your lady can kick back, go to the beach, play golf, fish, whatever you want to do, man. Check this out, man. I love that, brother. I love that, Mr. White. Man, don't invite me out there, but tell my girl this. But I don't watch this. I don't know how to play golf. That's what I'm trying to get my boy Wolf to get Wayne to get me at that golf course. Man, I want to learn how to play golf, man. But I'm gonna throw that at my baby, man. Let me know if you ever come out to Florida. I have a spot. You and your girl can kick back, go to the beach, play golf, fishing, whatever you want to do. Man, I got to tell my girl about that. That's what I'm talking about. Raymond said, "Took it. Ain't no eggs on this sandwich." But I love my wife, man. Go with that, man. Go with that, man. Y'all going with that, man. But yeah, man, y'all get ready to tune in for this 2 o'clock thing, man. Y'all tune in, support the channel. Let's get these likes up, man. Let's make it happen, man. Y'all got a couple more minutes out your boy, man. Mr. Banks say Duck Dynasty. Yeah, I used to watch that pawn shop thing in Las Vegas. I liked it that. Chum, you feel me? I liked it that, man. I liked it that. Low Spencer pawn shop, boy. If I'd have been a jacker, I'd have been trying to be up in there to get that money. You understand what I'm saying? I was a jacket. I should go. If I'd have knew about that, boy, look at here, I'd have been up there trying to get me some money. You know what I mean? Trying to really get me some of that real money. They was sliding through that pawn shop there, man. Feel me? Come on with it, man. Y'all throw something at me, man. 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 What it do? What it do? What it do? I went 57 minutes, man. Y'all keep your boy up in here, man. Keep your boy. My enthusiasm have not been dampened. It's still at a feverish pitch. Trust and believe that. Throw some questions at me, man. Y'all ain't got nothing for me. Check this out. I'm going to tap out there. Tap in at 2 o'clock, man. Let's make it happen. Y'all check out this 2 o'clock live I got going on with my boy G from Gear Gang, man. We're going to sit up and chop it up, man. Whatever question y'all want to ask my boy, prepare yourself and ask that man. Ask me to ask the man the question. I'm going to ask the question. You're going to get that answer. Ain't nobody told you they love you today. OG Bam love you, man. Peace.